welcome to today's discussion about phenomenology. In qualitative research, the number and types of approaches have become more clearly visible over the last 30 years. The historic origin for qualitative research comes from anthropology, sociology, the humanities, and evaluation. Among the most commonly used qualitative research approaches are narrative research, grounded theory, ethnography, case studies, and the topic of today's discussion, phenomenological research. Phenomenology is the study of consciousness processes as viewed in the first person. The core structure of an experience is its intentionality, or its orientation towards something as an experience of or about an entity. In other words, an experience is oriented toward an object by virtue of its content or interpretation, in conjunction with the necessary enabling conditions. Phenomenology is distinct from, but linked to, other major branches of philosophy, including ontology, epistemology, logic, and ethics. Although phenomenology has existed in various forms for centuries, it came into its own in the early 20th century through the works of Husserl, Heidegger, Sartre, and Merleau-Ponty, among others. In recent philosophy of mind, the phenomenological problems of intentionality, consciousness, qualia, or the internal sense of perception, and first-person perspective have been prominent. Phenomenological research is a design of inquiry coming from philosophy and psychology in which the researcher describes the lived experiences of individuals about a phenomenon as described by study participants. This description culminates in the essence of the experiences for several individuals who have all experienced the phenomenon. This design has strong philosophical underpinnings and typically involves conducting interviews. With its origins in philosophy, phenomenology was introduced in the 1900s by a group led by Edmund Husserl. However, the reflection on lived experiences, states of consciousness, meditation, and even mindfulness are forms of phenomenology that were present before its coming into its own with Husserl. In fact, from its origins in the early 20th century to the present day, there are debates over the methods and characterizations of phenomenology. In the most prominently accepted role today, phenomenology studies the structure of various types of experience ranging from perception, thought, memory, imagination, emotion, desire, and volition to bodily awareness, embodied action, and social activity. The structure of these forms of experience typically involves intentionality, that is, directness of experience toward things in the world. In today's qualitative research, phenomenology is a form of study that focuses on an individual's lived experiences within the world. Simply stated, phenomenology helps us learn from the experiences of others. What happened?